are not f***ing around in today's video. We are getting right into it. Stop energetically chasing him. You say you want to be in your feminine energy, but you are constantly thinking about him, giving all your attention, energy, and focus to him. My love, you are energetically chasing, and whatever you chase runs. Hey guys, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. We are talking all about feminine energy and specifically a major dating tip. I want to preface this by saying if you identify as a feminine energy being and in relationships you want to take that role of the feminine, if that is what you feel best, then this video is for you. If you would rather be in that masculine role of pursuing and planning and doing, then this video is not for you. Whatever you chase runs. And there are sneaky ways that we chase people. I'm sure most of us know what it looks like and feels like to be physically chasing someone or something. What I feel like is not talked about enough though is energetic chasing. When we think of chasing, we think of the doing, the texting and the planning. But what about the energetic chasing, the overthinking, the spending so much time in your head, giving it so much energy? That can be felt. Why is this? Everything is energy. We are energetic beings at our core. So whether that person consciously knows it or not, they can feel your energy. They can feel it. Sometimes we say we want to be fully relaxed in our feminine energy and I don't chase, I attract, and whatever is meant to be will be, but we're still energetically chasing. So what is chasing on an energetic level? This is overthinking, spending so much time and energy, giving this person so much thought. This involves putting them on a pedestal. This involves getting way too ahead of yourself, thinking about a future when you just met this person, getting caught up in their potential and what they could be. This involves giving him all your focus, energy, attention, maybe stalking social media. Really what it is all about is your focus and attention. Where is your focus? Are you always thinking about him? Just because you're not the one initiating the texting or reaching out to him first, planning things, doesn't mean you're not chasing. It could be on an energetic level. The reason why this is so important to be aware of is because polarity starts in the beginning of a relationship. So right now, you want to be in your feminine, right? You don't want to do the chasing, but the relationship or this, encounter with this person is just beginning. It's in the beginning stages of it being formed and you're already energetically chasing. If you're giving all your energy away to them, first of all, you are not in your feminine. Let's say you're doing all this thinking and all this stuff because you want to try to get them to secure you as their girlfriend. That is being in the masculine energy. So let's say it works. You're in a relationship. Well, guess what? They're in their feminine. You're in your masculine. And polarity starts in the beginning of a relationship. So now, not that it's not possible, it can be reversed, but that is not how you want to start a relationship when you identify as a feminine essence being. First, ask yourself and become aware, am I energetically chasing? Today, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest feminine energy dating tips, which is stop playing games. Why to stop playing games? Well, I'm gonna tell you, this is because playing games is a form of energetically chasing. If you feel like you have to plan out how long you're taking in between texting or posting things, trying to get their attention, this is giving them so much thought and so much power, and this is a way to play games. I honestly think it's crazy when I see like TikToks pop up or just people talking about like, oh, he took an hour to respond, so does that mean I should take 2 hours and all this planning? I'm literally like, you guys, that is crazy. And I used to be that person. I used to be the one being like, oh, he took 2 hours, well now I gotta take 3 and let me do all this stuff. I literally thought that mattered. And for the players, it does. For the people who want to play games, they will love to do that. But if you play games wanting to attract a healthy masculine man, you won't attract that. You will attract somebody who likes to play games. Playing games is actually a very desperate energy, and it comes entirely from lack of self-worth, lack of trust even in the universe, right? The feminine is all about receiving and allowing and not having to pursue, because we are being. We are just being in our essence, and the right people are so magnetized and attracted to that. But if we don't have trust in that truth, if we don't have trust in the timing and the universe, then of course we're going to want to try to control. Of course we're going to want to try to chase and pursue and plan and think. But again, that is all in the masculine. Instead of playing games, instead of playing hard to get, I want you to actually be hard to get. And how do you be hard to get? We're gonna get into it. Being hard to get has such a different energy to it than playing hard to get. Because like I was saying in the beginning, we are all energetic beings, and whether we know it or not, we can all feel energy. Especially the people who are more conscious and aware, they can really feel energy. So it is actually clear to someone if you are being desperate, coming from lack. Even think about it on the receiver end, because I know for me personally, I have been on the receiver end of somebody being very desperate, chasey, clingy, and it made me run. Not cute. And by the way, I was not talking about being pursued in the early stages of dating. I was talking about being in a relationship where the neediness just got out of control. How do you actually be hard to get? You raise your self-worth and you raise your standards. Do not be available for people who are not giving you 100%. If you allow what's not in true full alignment for you, if you allow things that don't actually light up your entire being and feel like a fuck yes, you are saying to the universe, I will settle. And truly being embodied in your feminine energy, she does not settle. She does not settle because she knows that the highest and best is always unfolding. And if something just doesn't work out, there is something better coming. And why? Why would I want something that's not in full alignment with me and that's not what I actually deserve or want? We think to ourselves when we meet someone that checks off almost all of the boxes. Like, oh, well, they're so good. They check off almost all of them. Like, let me just settle. Girl, but what about if there was someone out there who checked all the boxes? And spoiler alert, there is. Okay, so the first step to really cultivate more self-worth and raise your standards is to know what you are looking for and to set that intention immediately. Set that with yourself and set that with the other person. When you can clarify your intentions, when you know what you're looking for, and when you can communicate that to the person you meet, that literally screams, I have high self-worth and self-respect. There's a bug crawling on me. Get away. When you can be so rooted in what you're looking for and what you know you deserve, you will not stick around for things that aren't in full alignment with you. Some people are looking for a fun little fling, and that is fine. Everyone is at different places in their life, but if you are looking for a serious, long-term committed relationship, do not be available for the people who are not looking for that, and clarify your intention immediately. This is how situationships happen when one person wants something more, but they don't clarify it in the beginning. So then they hold on to hope and this potential, and it leaves them feeling broken, upset, all of that we could just simply avoid if we stated our intentions clearly up front in the beginning. Be willing to walk away. Be willing to say, you know what? This person's really cool. It would have been awesome if things could have worked out or if they were looking for what I wanted, but they're not. And that's okay. Because again, whatever is meant to be will be. So if this didn't work out, that's because there's someone better for you coming. I really can't stress enough how important it is to not stick around for someone who's not giving you what you want and need, because again, that is how you will end up feeling hurt. My girls, this is such an important thing to know and understand, and it definitely took me a lot of time to really accept this almost. You will not have to question if a man likes you or wants you. He will pursue you and he will make it clear. It is a little bit of a hard truth to accept sometimes because, of course, we want things to work out and we get excited, we hold on to hope, which hope and possibility, by the way, are beautiful, beautiful qualities of the feminine. But we also have to know when it may just be time to move on. When a healthy masculine man wants a relationship, he will pursue you. It will be clear to you and you won't have to question. So you won't even need to play games. You will feel like you are being pursued and you can just fully relax into your feminine energy. In order to really be hard to get, you need to pour your energy, time, attention, and focus into yourself and your life, into your dreams. If a man walks into your life and suddenly you feel like you have to put your whole life on hold, drop everything for this guy because you want it to work out, that is not healthy. And relationships are meant to add to your life, right? Not entirely just totally change them. Create a life that you love so much that when you do meet someone, they're adding to your life and it becomes so exciting that you get to share it with them instead of giving them all the power to make your life amazing. Relationships are such a beautiful part of life, and I know for me, there is nothing that lights me up more and fulfills me more than deep connection. But let's also not forget that romantic relationships are not the only part of life. Next, I want you to just stop trying to find someone. This is really important for being in our feminine energy because it's being able to be deeply embodied and rooted in what's meant to be will be, and what's meant to find me will find me. I don't need to worry about how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, or where I'm gonna meet this person. I just need to be focused on myself, focused on my feminine energy, up leveling my vibration, pouring into my life, creating my dreams. And through that energy of pure beingness and really being embodied, that is how that healthy masculine man that is meant for you will find you. Again, another hard truth to kind of accept, to be like, what do you mean? I don't have to go looking for him. I don't have to go chasing. You can. But I also invite you to ask yourself, well, what if I just let that go and truly trusted that I'm always at the right place at the right time? And if I'm meant to meet someone and talk to someone, encounter someone, then I will. And it will just happen. Playing games is childish, and we all attract on an energetic level. So if you're playing games, like I was saying, you're gonna attract someone who plays games. Detach yourself from outcomes and don't get too ahead of yourself in the beginning. Stay open, stay in possibility, stay in hope. But if you meet someone, don't get so attached immediately. That is also another way we get hurt, because we start to think and create all these stories in our head, and then we can easily get disappointed when really we were the ones to create all that suffering for ourselves. It wasn't even that person, it was just what we were thinking and making it all be in our head. Do not settle. If someone is giving you hot and cold energy, they are not that into you, they are playing games, or they're just at a place where they're not really wanting a relationship, and that's fine. Everybody is at a different place in their journey. So let's accept people for where they are. You don't have to hate. You can send them love and compassion and recognize that I'm not gonna settle here. So I don't need to force, I don't need to try to control, I don't need to chase, I don't need to overthink this. I just need to be embodied in my feminine energy, pouring into myself, into my dreams, detachment from outcome, and allowing the highest and best to unfold. Do not give all your time and energy away to wishing and thinking and hoping. if something is meant to be, I can promise you it will be. If you want to up level and find a true, healthy, masculine man, do not prove yourself. Do not chase them. Stay grounded and connected to your body, to your heart, to your intuition, and allow yourself to lead from your heart. Ask yourself, how do I feel about this person? Our body has so much wisdom, and sometimes we know, like, this is not really feeling good. But then what do? We get all up in our head, so we continue the thing anyways. Tune into your heart, pour into yourself, and really know what you deserve, because you deserve the best. And I can promise you, if you have some trust in the universe, trust in yourself, you will receive so many blessings. And you will receive that dream relationship in divine timing when it is meant to be. Okay, my loves, that was all for this video. I really hope this empowered you, inspired you, helped you. This is definitely 1,000,000% advice that I would tell my younger self. Feminine energy is such a big passion and calling of mine, and I really feel it lights me up so vibrantly. I love talking about it, I love learning it, I love embodying it, so definitely stay tuned for some more content on this. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I've got some very exciting things in the works, so definitely make sure to subscribe to my email list on my website, which is bellak.com. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.